Okay, welcome to Hold On Tight Whitepaper Review. Today is XP, Experience Point Coin. I'm just going to quickly go over what they propose in their white paper. We have an experience-based economy, a broader approach. Kind of what they're getting at here is that they want their coins to be used to represent things that people do in the real world. Basing it off of, as they say somewhere in here, D&D, I think, was their inspiration for this. This part is a little disclaimer saying that newbies read it thoroughly. If you're not a newbie, you can skip ahead. Read quite a few white papers, but still read it all, and it doesn't actually go into as much detail as they propose. Here's your legal disclaimer. Same with me. I'm not a financial advisor, so take that with a grain of salt there. YXP. So this is kind of where they go over why they think their coin has value or token. A sharing economy of experience is what XP was created to facilitate. They go into a little more detail of that later. I'll get into that, but no, it's an interesting concept. I'm not gonna dog on it. If we continue down, so here is how they think the market will work. They kind of generalize that in gaming and tourism and entertainment and social media, there's this much growth and this much growth and this much growth. So if you group these all together and everyone uses XP coin, then that's their market, I guess. There has been no single means of incentivizing actions across and between each of these different ecosystems until XP. And then they boldly claim that the use case is clear. We'll see. It's a proof of stake cryptocurrency, so not mineable. That was something that meant something to me. I'm a purist in that regard. I really think mining is the way to go. It also, in theory, means that it's decentralized-ish. If we continue down, so this is kind of the generalization stuff right here that they talk about. If you don't know about cryptocurrencies, so what decentralization is, liquidity, you know, the link will be below if you want to read more into that. The state today, I'm going to read this because this is kind of where they get into the nodes, which is kind of interesting for how they do things. All of these issues can be effectively managed through the introduction of the XP pentanode system. Rather than relying on simple staking for the security of the network, XP will rely on 5 different types of specialized nodes to provide network security and the verification of transactions. In addition to receiving various annual returns, the nodes will also send a percentage of their stake rewards back to the XP Foundation to be used to grow the network, or to be burnt in a transparent and audible fashion. So this is kind of neat. I haven't seen that. And then they actually have a geolocated node later on in the white paper. That's the neat one. So XP master nodes, this is the cost, and then there's the returns that you get for running a master node. Super nodes, this is the cost, and these are locked up. These are frozen or burnt. Sales nodes, same idea. Dev nodes, these are similar to sales nodes. They stake at a very high rate, and they have a 10-day moving. Geno nodes, these are the cool ones. So this is where it's location-based nodes. Kind of neat. So like if you have a wallet, it'll know where you're at, and you can give coins to people in that location, or vice versa. It's kind of neat. I haven't seen that. And then the XP Foundation mother node is the one that takes back coins. So here we have just kind of their stake of why they think they can do anything. And then here's a whole bunch of use cases. So if you're actually interested in this coin, they give a whole bunch of scenarios in which the coin makes sense. I encourage you to look at this yourself. They make a use case. I mean, I can't argue with that. Geno nodes, here's that whole geographically based. This is where they really go into that. I highlighted all this because I thought it was rather interesting. And then here's your conclusion. So if that's a coin you're into, cool. Links are below. Tips if you want. Catch you on the next one.